Morning, guys. Welcome to Coffee Chat. I hope you're having a great start to your day. It's raining a bit here in Texas, so actually, I'm happy about that. It has been so scorchingly hot that I welcome the rain, and I'm sure a lot do with all this drought stuff that's going on. So, guys, something I thought we could talk about this morning, two things really, is you're seeing a lot more news coming out from a lot of banks. And by the way, I got a neighbor building over here, so it might get a little loud. Sorry about that. But you got a lot of banks out there that are out there right now issuing notices to their clients about their transition over to the ISO20022 messaging standard. And they're talking about all the various benefits that this messaging standard is going to bring: more security, more data-rich information, da 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 da. And it's literally like they are literally describing blockchain to their clients without saying blockchain. So it's kind of like, hey, I have this great new method of transportation, and I just actually get into this thing, and I hold on to something in front of me that allows me to decide direction, and I push some pedals down by my feet, and away down the road I go without actually saying, hey, it's a car. So that's really what they're doing. And it's interesting to me that one of the things they're saying to most of their clients is, hey, look, in order to do this transition, your local institution there is probably going to have to upgrade their technology. And while that happens, you might see some processing delays and until we switch over. Then it's going to be grease lightning. So what I'm saying there is they are priming the larger population to be ready for this transition. Now, guys, think about it. For most of us domestically, here in the States, or if at home, if you're in England, in the UK, or in Germany, or in Australia, how many of us are making cross-border payments on a regular basis so that we would need to be really, really highly prepped for this? Not too many of us, I would suspect. Now, the thing that really interests me about this is that, guys, they're telling all clients that this might slow things down. So I'm believing that there is going to be a transition in even the routine banking when it comes to this implementation of this new system, because you're talking about a wholesale change of all the technological banking apps that they use so that communication can be facilitated through this messaging standard. But that is a big deal that it's coming out right now, because I think that transition's happening sooner and sooner. Now, for a lot of banks, especially I think in the UK, November of this year is the target date. Now, the second thing, guys, that I want to address with respect to this whole thing is right now you've got some folks, big name folks, coming out saying, oh my goodness, look out, here comes something worse than a recession and da 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 da. Then I read another article the very next day from another one of these big guys saying, oh, the mood isn't even apocalyptic anymore, da 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 da, and things are getting better. So it's kind of like this whole double-speak agenda that literally is throwing people into confusion. And in my mind, guys, that is strategic. Now, I do expect that we are going to see some dips, but guys, in my view, I do not believe that we are going to see a drop below that 17.5, and I believe that was our low for Bitcoin, and we're going to bounce off of these dips. Now, if some of these dips come, guys, this is what the greatest opportunity for us that we have seen in years. Now, it doesn't feel like opportunity because the narrative is so scary, but that's exactly what it is. These are golden opportunities. When you imagine what's going to happen between the now 3 and 4, 5 years from now, what are you going to say to yourself when you look back and think, my word, I was picking these things up under $1. And on some of them, I was getting them at sub 10 cents. I'm telling you, the day will come. And mark it on your calendar, write it down, stick this on your fridge. It is going to happen. The day is going to come when people are going to come up to you and say, you got such and such at what price? And they're going to ask you 2 questions. First one is going to be, how did you know? The second one's going to be, why didn't you tell me? And most of us are going to be able to answer that. I knew because I kept my ear to the ground. I knew because I was doing my own research. And the answer to the second one is, I did tell you, you just didn't listen. So anyhow, those are my thoughts. Guys, put your thoughts down in there of what you think about the whole messaging standard ramping up and all these big banks letting their clients know and just prepping the whole system for the transition, and about the doublespeak that's coming out through the media regarding, the state of the economy and how bad you think it's going to get, or do you think it's going to just go down a little bit and come back up? Anyway, guys, I hope you have the great rest of your day. Again, sorry for the noise here, but yeah, what can you do? You're building a house. But in any case, guys, I will have out our regular video later on this afternoon. All right, take care and have a good one.